Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Senators were on the road to take on the Blues. St. Louis taps into another gear and they get the win. The Panthers were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Canucks. Vancouver played maybe one of their strongest games of the year at both ends of the ice and get the win. The Canes had an on-ice collision with the Red Wings. Carolina toasted the opposition with a humongous offensive output. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Already a successful homestand. They'll try to finish with the exclamation mark tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Ottawa's on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Duchesne. Dallas has jumped out to that early 1-0 lead. Something about playing on home ice, right?
Yeah, home advantage, and you strike first. You're playing with the lead, and that confidence resonates right down the bench. Everyone wants to be on the ice. Everyone's activated, and they just want to continue to push. Consistency will be the key now.
There's a shot! Big stop right there!
Ottinger has been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Ottawa's across the blue line. Here's a chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hintz is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Lots of time left in this period. Dallas has the 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. Takes a shot! Oh, what a clutch save there!
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Giroux's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Works it across to Heiskanen. Gaining momentum up along the side. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Stars have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck grab by Batherson. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Giroux's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves it to Kubalik. Oh, and there's a great save by Ottinger. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Shabbat. Oh, what a denial by Ottinger. And he takes a shot. Oh, my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save.
It was all in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Dallas plays it against the boards. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about ability to make that save incredible, James. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. Too many bodies in the way. The Stars will play it in their own end. Acampa's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Puts it on net. Quick stop by Ottinger. Snaps one on net. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Kachuk. Sends the pass over. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. And he takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and it goes off his glove. And he's ridden off the puck. Oh, and the buzzer, a big save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottinger's
Trying to gain a step. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Well, he's in all alone on the breakaway. Not a lot of back pressure. He has more time. What a beautiful move in tight to beat the tender. Great patience to be able to finish that one off.
Ottawa's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Hintz wins it in the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, and it rattles off his cage. And he takes the feed. Driving right to the front. Oh, and he makes another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Duchesne. And now it's grabbed by Tarasenko. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger. Quick shot. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Ottawa's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Sanderson's lugging the puck. And here's the pass to Batherson. He's got a step. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Scooped up along the wall by Pavelski. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. The Senators look to start the transition game. Taken by Pavelski. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Dishes it to Pavelski. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. He got all of that one. Here's a shot. Oh, it's over. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
They don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
The Senators are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. What a great read, breaking up the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Senators have it now. Slides it over to Tarasenko. Nice dish from the left wing. And that's deflected off someone in front. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck.
Ottinger's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Dallas is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change if they want to get back in the game.
Duchesne's got it in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Owen's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Stars take it across the line. Dumps it in. The Senators gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Ottawa's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Giroux's won the draw at center. Quick pass to Chychrun. Ottawa's looking to break out. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it down low. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Oh, what a stick save. Hammers it on net. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Skating with it. Oh, that's blocked. And a big time stop there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Taken along the wall by Pavelski. Ottawa's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Chase in front. They score! What a play! Ottawa's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, a little trash bang. Boom in the corner. Listen to this place. The Stars played along the wing. Fires it on net. And cut that one out of the net. Slides the puck over. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Picks up the puck. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Blues are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. Should be a good one coming up. The Senators have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Kachuk's got it to the side. There's a firm collision. The Stars take it across the blue line. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Robertson's gaining momentum. Takes a shot, and that one's turned aside. Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Shot! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. we'll get back to the phones here. We go to the Beast in High River. What are you ready to growl about tonight?
Well, I got to tell you, our rookie goaltender better buy his teammates some dinner tonight because they bailed him out.
You know, he was good. I thought he came up with the saves when needed.
Well, he came up with the saves, but they kept traffic clear in front of him, and they just protected him all game long. I chalk this one up to his teammates.
But isn't that the sign of a good team, though, when you can have teammates that can help prop you up?
Oh, absolutely. It makes any goaltender look good, especially a rookie. The guy's still got to be a little nervous playing in the big, so all of a sudden you get your teammates propping you up, and you get a victory. Well,
I'd rather a rookie being brought up in this environment than one that is just in the midst of a rebuild. All right, appreciate the call there, Beast. We'll check in with Trevor on... Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Senators took to the road to match up with the Stars. Ottawa pounds the opposition into submission with a big goal-scoring night. The Bruins took to the ice to battle the Islanders. The New York Islanders talked a big game going in. They back it up with a clean sheet shutout win. We welcome Ray Ferraro back to the show, and Ray and the family are having a holiday party that I can't wait to get to in a couple of days from now, man.
Yeah, we may change the address.
Hey, come on. I was excited for that. Hey, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the Calder race right now as we're kind of getting close to Christmas. We've seen a little bit now, and the hometown goalie, he's not in the conversation, is he?
No, I don't think so, James. I mean, I just look at his numbers. That would tell me that, you know, he's not going to...
Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Ducks were in tough with the Red Wings. Anaheim posts the win in a tightly contested affair. The Wild played a game against the Penguins. Pittsburgh totals the opposition with a big offensive night. The Canadiens took to the ice. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Quick feed to Tarasenko. Big-time stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Kachuk's a physical player, and he knows he can be effective when he throws solid body checks, guys. That's his truculent zone ability, and you've got to be aware when he's on the ice.
Schmaltz quick on the draw. Now a quick pass to Michelli. Takes the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Coming to the front of the net, and he shuts the door again. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck.
Owen's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
And that one's stopped. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
Love the goaltending duel, and it's all about the mental preparation. Every goaltender has their own idea of getting ready, James. There's always the jokes about it, but you know that it is so important, critical actually, that they maintain focus and they get ready their own particular way.
And that's broken up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shoots in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Kachuk's known for throwing hits and wearing down the opposition. That's his truculent zone ability, and you got to keep your head up when he's on the ice. Keller's tape-to-tape zone ability is when he sends firm, accurate passes to keep the play going for his club. Those are two big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this matchup. Now, sending it back
going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kachuk. The Senators are on the attack.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Jersey's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Arizona's got it in their own zone. The Coyotes carry it along the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Ottawa's on the attack. All alone! Oh, hits the post!
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the 10 who's in good position and forces that shot.
Denies him on the play. Arizona's got the puck. There's another consecutive save. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Arizona's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Gets a piece of it to make the save. Ottawa's got it across the line. Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save by Ingram.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Jersey's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed. Tremendous stop by Ingram. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Sends a pass over. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Fires it. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Fires it on net. Big save right at the end. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
Steps in front of the shot. Richard, he scores!
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Ottawa's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
And there's the whistle as he hangs on, and man, this is the crowd.
Well, they're just electric. You know the energy that just pumped into them after that huge save. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Schmaltz wins possession off the draw. And it's a quick pass to Keller. He carries the puck up along the wing. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
With possession along the wall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. There's another great save. There's a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And the puck stopper hangs